allies, it's Mukbang Wednesday and I'm here at Kiko's Rotisserie Chicken. They have, I don't know, real lechon. I know you guys always say don't get kawali, get the real roasted stuff. They have that. Alright guys, we went to Kiko's for the lechon, but we got a bunch of other stuff too. There was some items that you have to call ahead on, we didn't know, but that's alright. That meant we got to try some new things. This is for after. Got a bit of an appetizer. Where's my other bag?
Where did you go?
Kiko's. I said Kiko's, didn't I?
Yeah, but I mean...
Kiko's is kind of by the DJ Beme Kahan.
Yeah, it's
and
an
it's a takeout place, only a takeout place. And it's known for their lechon, right?
Yeah. Well, I want to say that it used to be a...
What's Beme Kahan?
It's the place we ate last time.
We went to a restaurant there. We got the food there. It used to be a dairy, I think, a drive-through dairy.
It looks like it was an old dairy.
What's that?
The line, like if anybody knows what a Wiener Schnitzel looks like, that's kind of what.
Yeah, it's like an A-frame building. So the first item is empanada. And they do a special, like if you buy 5, you get the 6th one free. Here's
thank you.
A little bit of an appetizer here.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you do. That's good. It's chicken. It's chicken. It's like a little pastry.
Oh, is that their rotisserie chicken inside?
It might be.
They are famous
They're
for their rotisserie chicken.
What's that?
It's kind of sweet. Well, the dough's kind of sweet. A little bit of chicken. A little bit for
What's
Ashley.
that?
For you. These are great. Okay.
So the empanada dough is kind of sweet.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What do you think? It's an interesting plan in empanada, right? I've never had one that had like a sweet taste.
I don't want this.
You don't want that? Okay, well just leave it on your plate for a little bit. So I got all kinds of sauces.
Kind of orange. So there's something on it that's
And
orange.
there's green.
Sauces.
And there's green.
Oh, they asked if I wanted salsa. Specifically salsa.
Salsa with the chicken's supposed to be good.
Yeah. And I was like, sure. And when I was ordering, the lady, who's very nice, everybody there was super nice, super helpful. She looked at me and said, is your wife Filipino? Because I guess I was ordering. Okay, so first item. And actually, this is also item number 2. I got extra, I just got another combo lechon. I just said, let's just lechon it up. You do? Okay, well you can have a scoop of rice right now. How's that sound to get the ball rolling? Bloop.
What's a ball?
Okay, we're also gonna give you some pork. There you go.
Pork? What's pork?
So the pieces that I gave you.
Lechon manok, right?
Yes. As I understand it, this is roasted, proper roasted lechon.
This is a really good empanada.
Look at it. Look. Look right there.
Oh, that's good. Rice for Edison. You want some rice? I have a whole other thing of that, so don't worry, I'll give him more. So I've got 2 different kinds of sauces here. They're not the same. One is wrapped up in a soy sauce. Well, it looks like soy sauce and it's wrapped up in a
Plastic.
like a plastic wrap so it doesn't spill. I'm gonna try this right now. You try this. Tastes like a sweetened soy sauce.
There's supposed to be a gravy that's really good.
That would be this. This would be the gravy.
So this is like vinegar with soy sauce, I think.
Yeah, right? It's pretty good.
But it's the Filipino vinegar that I think it's like cane vinegar.
Okay.
Comes from cane sugar.
Careful. Alright, so you wanna try lechon? Nice crispy skin there.
Oh, there's a crunch there.
Yeah.
Is this cow milk? What?
So,
Is this cow milk?
I want to focus in on
Is
something
this
here.
cow milk?
Cow milk? Yes.
There it is. Do you see this here?
The skin, right?
The skin, it's not blistered.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. So when we get roasted pig, it's usually from a place called Ten Ten, which is Chinese style, or another place in Little Saigon called Lien Hoa, which is Vietnamese. Often the skin is
Blistered.
Blistered.
But I've
And-
had lechon where the skin's been blistered.
I think I have two, but of note here, its crispiness is not thick. It's very crispy, but the skin is thin. It's not very thick. You know what I mean? Yes, Ben.
I
what's
want
up?
you to open the other
Or
container
you
so we
could
can
get
see
it
the skin
from a
on
store.
that one.
You think they're both different looking?
Or you could get it from a store.
Is it
No.
not blistered?
Not really.
That barely has any skin.
You could get it from a store.
You think they cheaped out on me because I was white?
I don't know.
Like,
So-
he does not like the skin.
I like it.
Allies. Is the skin supposed to be blistered?
Right?
Did we get lechon manok from somewhere that didn't do it right?
Or what if it's what if it's just not that part of the pig? Like, what if it's some part of the pig? It doesn't blister up that way.
What's pig?
Here, I'm gonna give this sauce over to you. Let me take a little bit. Here,
Okay.
you
So
want to
I'm
try this?
dipping the pork into this vinegar soy sauce,
Yeah, there's this sauce
and
too.
you should try that.
I have been.
It cuts the fat really well.
Yeah.
I understand vinegar and Filipino
No,
food.
stop. Don't bang.
You know,
So, yeah, I do too.
it just
I like
doesn't like the usually when you eat fatty stuff, there's like this greasy feeling that's unpleasant,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you eat it with something that's like a little bit sour, there's no greasy residue. There's no greasy mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm. You want a little piece of pork?
I'm doing this.
What do you think about the meat?
Okay.
Try it.
I want to know how Filipino lechon is prepped. Because
Okay.
like with Chinese and Vietnamese roast pork,
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a spice powder that goes on the inside that when you
Like the cavity?
yeah,
On the inside.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's, you know, salt or whatever right on the outside or
There's a slightly blistered piece. Nowhere like
I see.
Chinese style though. Yeah, right there.
I see the booster, please.
I already showed you. Check that out.
Did you try some pork, Ben? Can you try some pork with me?
No, I'm trying my pork.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to
Okay, bye.
break it up for you a little bit? You want me to cut it up? No?
There you go. Like daddy. That's how daddy eats it.
Mmm.
So,
You eat it with your hand?
a little bit. Sometimes, yeah. It's fine to eat with your hands. The vinegar and the pork, perfect combination.
So I have
Just-
had better lechon at people's houses.
Okay.
And I mean, people generally in the US don't make lechon at home. They're ordering it from someone.
Mm-hmm.
And Kiko's is supposed to be really highly rated, but now I'm concerned that this is no longer the spot.
Mm. I do want to compare and contrast the koali pan fried than this.
Wait, so this sauce, the gravy it's kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a name for this. It's like Papa something.
Uh-huh. What's wrong? You didn't like the pork? You didn't like that? What do you think? Do we have a beverage I can give him? Cup. So the lechon kawali is, if I remember correctly, it was very, very greasy.
What's a bad bread?
Like water or milk, that's a beverage. It's a class of drinks. If you were to say,
Yeah, because lechon kawali, that's blistered skin.
well, no, but it's also it's like refried. It was already roasted, and then it's like they fried it again.
Yeah, it's crispy on all sides.
Right.
Why mommy's legs like that?
I don't know why is mommy's leg like that. Oh, okay. And mommy,
What
didn't
else did you get?
There you go. Okay, so then for Kiko's, because their name is rotisserie chicken, I got rotisserie chicken. Got a half chicken combo, and then they did a like kebab skewer along with it. So I was like, why not? We'll try it. So I'll split a kebab with Ben, and let me get.
But this lechon's really good. Like I can't stop eating it.
Yeah, you want the leg, Ben? Here, I'm gonna take a bite.
Like even not the best lechon.
I like chicken.
There you go, the whole bone for you.
A bone? A
Yep.
bone is in it.
Oh, careful.
Okay, so for Kiko's, the skin is not like A+, but the flavoring of the meat is really good.
Yeah. We keep talking about moving on to the next dish, and all I want to do is eat more of the
I
lechon.
know. That's got to be the problem, right? Like when you're at a party, how do you stop eating the lechon? You just got to keep going back and picking at the food.
Just constantly picking at it. Hey, Ben, what are you doing? Sit down.
At first, I was like,
It's different.
why did you get 2 orders of lechon? And now I'm like, thank goodness you got 2 orders of lechon.
Yeah, because we're like done with that first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're already doing the second one. That salsa is a standard salsa. A little spicy. Now I'm very interested why they serve with salsa. Ben, sit down. Take a bite.
Some people like it with the gravy.
Gravy.
What?
I
chicken.
like gravy.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite of the thigh here. Oh, I'm gonna hand this to Leia though.
Thank you.
I don't want thighs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want thighs.
Okay.
Was it cut like this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, excellent.
But I do like thighs.
Hmm.
I like thighs.
And you cannot lie?
You cannot like a people.
You cannot lie to people. That was what Sir Mix-a-Lot always said. Alright, so salsa and the salsa, to me, very interesting. Reminds me of the El Pollo Loco red salsa.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, it does. And that's like one of my favorite
I think
salsas.
Yeah. It does a lot. And so I'm getting an El Pollo Loco gig, but then the rotisserie, Mommy will in a second, but then the rotisserie chicken has its own kind of flavor.
The salsa is just super fresh, tomatoey salsa.
I want,
Probably not really needed for this though. But hey, I'm not gonna hate on anybody for wanting to sauce up their own food the way they like it.
The chicken is not,
Yeah.
like it's well seasoned. I don't think the flavor is super standout or anything.
Oh.
But the texture,
yeah,
it
it's
is
meal.
really moist
Yeah.
chicken. It tastes like it. You know how rotisserie chicken sometimes tastes like it's old, like it's been there for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Usually because it has been. You're buying it from a
Day old chicken place.
yeah. I mean, really, it's made in the morning and then
Stop banging the plate, bud.
by the evening, a bunch of the bits are like too dry and
It's got a really good chicken fatty mouthfeel taste to it.
it's really moist.
Very moist. I 100% agree with you though. While it is seasoned, the flavor is not standoutish.
Yeah, well, especially when you compare it to all the other rotisserie alternatives.
I'm thinking
we have.
Winco right now in my head.
Yeah, Winco. Because we do it, well, Winco anyway does lemon pepper chicken. They do like a Cajun spiced chicken, barbecue sauce chicken.
So there were two items. What?
Did we eat the skin?
Of the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there was two items.
Eat the skin.
Here, buddy. Here's a napkin for you. There was two items that we were going to order, but it turns out I didn't know. I didn't know that KIKOS requires that you actually call in ahead of time if you're going to order things. Those two things were lumpia, and what was the other one? Chicken
Crispy pata.
crispy pata. That looked awesome. They had pictures. Let me do it. Let me do it. They had pictures of the crispy pata, and it looked really, really good. It was like the super. You remember the Chinese style chicken from the Chowking? Like really over, like really fried up. It looked like that, but they said that takes 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Oh, next time we'll call ahead.
Did you pull out a skewer?
So, I actually have a question about this because when we went to Chowking, there was
Spicy.
So kebabs, right? Not really something
What are
that
kebabs?
we've been recommended a lot.
What are kebabs?
Well, it's when you put meat on a stick and then you cook it. That's a kebab.
Do you want some meat on a stick? Here you go. Let me break the tip. Hold on.
Okay. Whoa. It has a very teriyaki beef jerky taste. Yeah.
It's got the soy sauce, the
Very soy sauce.
the sweet. Yeah.
Kind of
There's a little
chewy.
bit of spice to it.
Is this a kebab?
Pretty chewy.
Is this a kebab?
Yeah, it's a kebab. What do you think? Back to Lechon.
I know, I feel bad to the chicken and beef, but man, lechon is so good.
But kebab
Perfect.
is good.
I'm gonna do a little bit of the gravy,
What's
and then I'm
gravy?
gonna just a little dip of the
What's
soy
gravy?
sauce,
I
and
eat
dab it on my rice.
I eat gravy.
Mmm.
I eat gravy sometimes.
Okay,
Guys,
so
you have a drinking problem.
does he have more rice?
Hmm? I'm gonna get a big old hook here. It really cracks me up when he throws things at you now. That's Edison's new jam, is throwing things. The Lechon steals the show. I mean, that's what you'd get, right? I can only imagine that the chicken is good, right? The crispy pata.
You get what you get.
Crispy pata?
Pata.
I thought that crispy pata was deep fried pork leg or ham hock.
It looked like a chicken leg. I might be wrong, but the picture I saw looked like a drumstick. What happened?
What's a drumstick?
More lechon?
What's a drumstick?
That's a drumstick. You haven't even ate any of it. Take a bite. Oh, right there.
You ate all the skin off the lechon, you animal.
Who?
You.
No, I didn't eat the skin alone. I ate the whole piece. I'll play that game.
Okay.
You want, Kaz?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta eat.
Okay, so what is your favorite dipping sauce for the lechon?
The gravy. Well, no, it's tough. I like them both kind of equally.
It's not.
I like the soy sauce vinegar.
Gravy, because gravy is spicy. Is gravy spicy?
Because
Not
of how
really.
it cuts through the fat.
Yeah.
I like gravy.
But
I eat gravy sometimes.
the brown gravy has like some spices in it.
Yeah.
The brown gravy
It's like
has
They're actually really good together.
The brown gravy has spices in it.
What if you put...
Mama,
Yes, the brown gravy has spices in it. Do you want to try some? Okay.
Mmm.
This has spice in it.
Edison's really proud of himself. He just threw that banana.
Spice in it.
Wow,
This has spice in it.
that was delightful. The lechon's the winner for me, of course. Like, not even a question. That was a number one.
You know, I think they sell balut too.
Oh man. I didn't see it. I looked at the menu.
I think like
Last time I was there, it was a handwritten sign.
I think they sell.
That's how you know it's legit. Well, you keep eating. I'm gonna introduce the dessert.
I think we sell this.
What's that?
I want dessert.
What can I give you? Here, how about the spoon?
I want dessert.
How about a spoon?
I want dessert. I want dessert.
Okay, well, you can have dessert in a second, but you gotta take another bite of your drumstick.
Okay.
Okay.
I ate a part of my drumstick.
You need a bigger bite than that.
You gotta finish the drumstick then.
I did forget, I got peanuts. They looked interesting.
Why do you have peanuts?
I don't know, because I wanted to try them.
I always sell you peanuts.
You know how we've had other dishes where I've been
Yep.
like, oh, you know, when you have leftover lechon from parties and things like that.
Yeah.
This must be what they do with it.
Yeah.
And that's a good use. How do you even have leftover lechon?
Maybe it's like the whole pig. And not enough people come to the party. Here we go.
Yeah.
Babinka?
Flan.
Oh.
A whole huge flan.
Wow.
Yeah. That's fun.
Peanut went down the wrong hole. Ugh.
Is that fun?
That is flan. The flan is like a custard.
And it looks like a cake.
A little bit.
I like it.
Oh, you like it? Okay, have another bite of your meat.
What do you mean?
The chicken.
Eat some chicken or rice or pork or kebab.
Or that. Or this.
Yeah, eat that.
I want this.
Go ahead. You can use your fork too if you're so inclined.
I don't need my fork.
What do you think, Ben? What's your favorite? Point to what your favorite is. The kebab? The rice is your favorite?
That's my Chinese boy.
This is my favorite.
The rice? Those two are your favorite? Okay. The rice and the kebab.
This too.
And that too? That's also your favorite?
Yeah.
Lechon makes me feel sad for all of those cultures where you're not allowed to eat pork.
What's pork?
It's like pig.
Pig is pig.
Pig is pig. We also call it pork. Sometimes we call it boar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And an interesting
Sometimes we
method
call
for
it
sealing up the
cake.
flan.
Also, a really good rice delivery
Sometimes we call it
system.
cake.
You know, when you have a really good, when you have a dish like that, like this,
Wow.
that's
Let
really
me-
delicious with rice, and you can't stop eating.
Can I have, Leia, can I have a couple of small plates? No? No, below, no. Can I have some small plates and some small spoons?
Let's do this.
We don't blow because it's got a liquid on here. What happened? I'm gonna get you some, whoa, you got rice up on top of your head. Crazy. Crazy.
Rice on top of his head. What?
Okay, I'm gonna give you,
Crazy.
what do you think of the peanuts?
Here, give this that.
Daddy, I just ate this part. Daddy, I just ate this part. I just ate this part. I just ate
Yeah,
this
that's
part.
fine. Okay. Best way to do this? I don't really know.
This part.
I think it doesn't
Could I
really matter
eat
for
this
flan,
part?
right?
Could I eat this part?
You can eat the whole thing is edible.
Hmm? There's seeds.
Hmm?
There's seeds.
No, it's not seeds, it's just the bowl.
I want some.
You're gonna get some. Here you go, Leia. Mommy's always first. Take another bite. This is for you when you take another bite.
I'm just gonna show this.
I heard that Kiko's does deep fried intestines, like not bulaklak.
Uh-huh. Ben, take another bite of your meat, of the chicken.
No, the rice.
Flan.
Oh, they also do sisig.
They do. Whoa. Oh. That's delightful. You know what our favorite line is, right? It's not too sweet. So Mexican style flan, when you get in like a Mexican restaurant, it comes out like it's in a little carafe. Not a carafe.
A plastic cup.
No. What do you make a souffle in?
A mold?
No, the little stoneware, earthenware thing. The vessel.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Anyway, you cook flan in like an earthenware vessel, and the bottom layer is like a caramelized sauce, and you flip it over on a plate, and it gives it that round thing. There's a special plate for that. And that's how it's served in every time I ever had as a kid in California.
Is this a plate?
Ooh.
It's very sweet though, and the caramel's really
What is
dark,
caramel?
caramely flavor.
What's caramel?
This is light
What's caramel?
and creamy.
What's caramel?
Caramel is when you heat up sugar. That turns brown.
It feels almost like cheese.
Yeah, it's
Like-
really good.
Like the inside of brie.
Texture-wise,
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
And it is really creamy.
it has a texture
What is that called on the bottom?
similar to like a silken tofu.
What's that called on the bottom?
It's like a caramel.
It's like eggy.
Yeah.
It's like sous vide eggs.
Yeah.
Why do you
That's it.
call something?
It's a
this.
dessert,
Call something
It's like-
caramel?
Starbucks eggs bites.
What's
but dessert.
caramel?
I already told you what caramel is. It's cooked sugar. Ben, eat your meat. Talk about meat.
I mean,
I don't want that.
that's way too big of a piece of flan for a family of our size. We're gonna have to go give that to neighbors or something.
I'm just gonna sit here for a while.
And neighbors? Neighbors, you say?
That's such a nice texture.
As I'm working my way closer to the center, it's getting creamier and creamier. I'm gonna be here for a while. That is so unexpectedly good.
Mommy.
I expected a very similar taste to like the flan we get in the restaurant. Oh, you want to try a little bit?
I want to try a little bit.
Ben, if you finish your food, you can also have some. How much food is in Edison's bib?
Decent amount. He's collecting. I think he likes the flan though. Whoop, whoop, okay. Nope, never mind. No flan.
What's fun?
I just told you what flan is. Yeah, eggy.
This is almost like a
Huh?
cheesecakey custard.
It's like, yeah. Oh
What
man.
is fun?
I just showed. This is flan. This.
It's a dessert.
Ben, take another bite of chicken, and then you can have your flan.
It's like cake, Ben.
No, take another bite of chicken, and then you can have your flan. Take another bite of chicken, not the rice, and you can have flan. One more bite. One more bite. That's it.
What's this?
Chicken.
What's this?
The bone. Here, let me help you. Take a bite. Big bite. That is a tiny bite. Big bite. Okay.
Ow!
So one of the things that I read a lot
There you go.
on Yelp when I'm looking for restaurants for us to go eat at,
Yeah.
especially Filipino ones,
Yeah.
there is a lot of talk about whether or not a restaurant is stingy.
Like their servings are small?
Ready?
Yeah, for how much they charge.
Okay.
And that severely impacts how the restaurants are rated. I also noticed that because no restaurant ever cooks as well as people's moms,
Look at
they are
that.
harshly judged for that. So very rarely do you see a 5-star Filipino restaurant.
Speaking of mama, Edison wants mama.
Okay. Take his bib off first.
Let's see what you collected today.
I think.
Unclip the bib.
Oh, sorry. I unclipped it. I just rubbed it all over his face though. That was awesome. Definitely the lechon. Ben didn't like the FLAN. Lechon seems to be the winner. I don't think anybody would be surprised by that.
Lechon manok over
Koali for sure. Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
You guys were right.
Of course.
You've never steered us wrong, allies.
Yeah. We'll have that. We'll have Koali.
No
again.
allies.
But the manok was the way to go. That was really good. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for your comments. As always, we do listen to them. Obviously, we love hearing it. Huh?
Peanut.
He loves peanuts. Let him
love
have
peanuts.
one. See what you think.
We love your comments. We love your recommendations. We try to use it whenever we can. We're slowly moving through the list of really good places. We're constantly finding something new and interesting, which is great because it's getting us out of our normal rut of. I mean, rut is a relative term. We have some of the best foods in all of California here in Cerritos. So, anyway. That'll do it. Mukbang Wednesdays. Look forward to all the mukbangs now on Wednesday, whenever you see this. All right, Edison's done. That's it. See ya. Bye.